Welcome everybody to Extreme Off-Road Silly Bills, and today we're dealing with a 2018 ATS GT. Now this has 1,191 horsepower, 623 pounds-feet of torque from its 6 litre twin turbocharged racing V12 engine, and the car itself now weighs 2,539 pounds, has all-wheel drive, off-road tyres and off-road suspension, and can now do 0 to 60 in 1.803 seconds. 0 to 100 in 3.538 seconds, and going to a top speed of 255 miles an hour. So yeah, this is obviously a mid-engine supercar that wasn't even all-wheel drive originally, unlike say a Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, which is right up at the top of the leaderboard. But I do have confidence that this will be a pretty good car, so let's see what it can do. And I have confidence because it is a really rather lightweight vehicle, and even though it's obviously dealing with elements, not just in terms of upgrades, but also what we're driving on that it's not normally used to. It's, you know, got a lot of power and very little in the way of weight, so I have a feeling that that'll make up for any inadequacies that it has in dealing with all-wheel drive system, or the tyres, or the suspension, or you know, the off-road elements that we're dealing with now. So yeah, and at the moment it does feel like it has certainly more traction than say the Honda NSX, which also a mid-engined sports car, supercar, but that had all-wheel drive standard, and that seemed to struggle for traction quite a bit, whereas this does not seem to be having those kind of issues so far. Fared a bit of understeer, but that's no surprise considering again it's dealing with all-wheel drive that it never had originally. It's very commonplace for a non-all-wheel drive vehicle that has been converted to all-wheel drive to struggle in terms of understeer. So I'm not surprised at all that it's got some of that on the go. Really rather quick though, as you'd expect for a car with this amount of power. Really rather quite agile as well, owing to the fact that it's a really good handling car in stock form and the fact it's got very little in the way of weight. This is where it's going to shine most though. Doing 183 across the finish line, one of the fastest finishing cars we've had on this series, and wow, we've got a first. We have a first. I didn't think that was going to happen anytime soon, but we have our first sub 2 minute time car at 1 minute 59.713 seconds, beating surprisingly the Toyota Land Cruiser and the Toyota Hilux. Both of them are Arctic trucks, as well as the Porsche 718 RS60. Guess that's no real surprise, it is a real quite an old car, but even more surprising it's beating the Lamborghini Urus, Maserati Levante S, and a similarly kind of layout kind of car, the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, because that is also a mid-engine supercar, although it had all-wheel drive standard, whereas this certainly did not. And yeah, I'm really surprised by how quick it was, because as we saw at a couple of stages, it was suffering from understeer a fair bit, but the speed must have been so good that it was so quick that it was going to be as fast as it was. So yeah, I'm surprised. Obviously I wasn't able to look at the speedometer while driving because it's a very you know, it's a course that really does need your attention. So yeah, I don't know quite how high the speeds were going, but as you saw at the end there, it was doing 180 plus, which is easily one of the fastest cars that we've had across the finish line. And yeah, also the fastest car we've ever had, and it's a mid-engine rear-wheel drive supercar in stock form that is only limited to 12 cars in terms of how many they're going to make. So yeah, really surprised by that, and yeah, does kind of make me think that we should try out some more cars like this, to be honest, because yeah, we now have two mid-engine supercars from Italy as well that are in the top 10, and yeah, technically you want to say we have three, or no, four in fact, because obviously we've got the old Porsche and the old Ferrari as well. So yeah, I am really surprised. So yeah, I'm so shocked, to be honest, because again, I wasn't expecting us to have a sub 2 minute car so soon after the Toyota Land Cruiser, and I especially wasn't expecting it to be a non-off-road vehicle in stock form to be going below that time. So yeah, there we go. Nonetheless, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.